I'm doing another video. This is my Warrior L96 sniper rifle. It's a better colour now. I'll give it a bit of a paint job. I painted the scope and stripped the bipod and painted the bits there. I want to do another video on how to strip the hop up and to get the bucking out. So I'll come back once we've got the gun apart. Right, once you've got your receiver separated, you need to remove the magazine release catch using a screwdriver. Undo that screw, pull this off. You also need to undo the end of your barrel using your palm of your hand. You should be able to crack that open and screw it. I've got PTFE tape around mine because it's quite loose, just holds it a bit more snug. And another important thing is you need to screw your hop up all the way in. So using your Allen key in there, make sure it's tight, otherwise it will stop your inner barrel from coming out. And use a little key to lever that through from the back, move it along, and the barrel should start to come out. So you just need to pull this out. You need to hold this. Oh, there we go. Sorry, it's a bit tight. Mine's tight because I've got some proper inner barrel spaces. And this makes sure the barrel is flat. I need to put some insulation tape around the inner barrel as well to stop the spaces from moving down when you insert back into the gun. O-rings come off there, but that just sits in that groove. Alright, here we go. Right, here's the hop up. I'm going to strip that and get the bucking out. Okay, I skipped a little bit here, but you use a pair of pliers and you undo this retaining screw, union nut, and it slides along the barrel, and then you can pull that off, and your hop up rubber should sit on the end of your barrel. Now, if like mine stayed inside, so you just use an Allen key or something and poke it through from the other side, and you can poke it out. And that's the hop up rubber. It has got a small tongue, if you like, inside, and that has to mate up with a groove on the barrel. It's there, I don't know if you can see it, but when you also put it back together again, make sure you got this on. It goes on two ways, the right way or 108 degrees out is the wrong way. You have to make sure this little black lever is on top of that little hole in your barrel for it to push down, push the hop up into your barrel. Okay, put it back together again. There you go, you need to make sure it goes in the right way around. So you have to find the top, so I've got the hole and the barrel is on top, and you've got the black lever there which has to push into the thing, so we keep it level. This little black screw goes inside, make sure that sits nice and neatly, and then keeping it there. This is a bit difficult one-handed, but you'll have two, and it should push nicely down into that. Now what you can do is, before you try it all up, is you can hold it up to the light. You can look through the hole and you can operate the hop up. You can just see at the bottom of the hole. You can operate the hop up screw and make sure that that does actually come on. So then you just need to tighten your screw up with your pair of pliers. So I'm going to put down, test up my hop up, and I'll come back to you. Right, one thing I should say now is when you're gripping this nut with your pliers, with your other hand, do not turn the barrel. Make sure you're actually turning this, because this is threaded into that. So hold the screw and turn the hop up unit. Okay, done. It screws all the way in. The hop up unit does work, so I'm going to put it back into the receiver, and back into the outer barrel, I should say. Alright, so let's see if we can hold this again. Turn the camera upside down. There we go. Okay, start again. So all packed together again. Screws tightened up all the way to the boss. Op-up unit works. Activates. So all you need left to do is put it back together again. So put the inner barrel back into the outer barrel. Now it's a good idea to get these lined up so you actually got your hole level with your hole, if you know what I mean. So in she goes. Now, it can be very tight if you've got these barrel spacers. Now that's what the insulation tape's for, because these move around when you're sliding it in. It stops the barrel spacers from moving around too much to where you want them from. There we go, that's tight. Look down there, see it's not too far out. Just needs to straighten it up and put it all back together again. There we go, back down, mag release catch back, put back on. Oh, I haven't put the end cap back in. There we go, that's going in nasty. All done. Oh, I'll do a bit of PTFE, never mind. Alright, I'll put it all back together again and I'm ready to test fire. It's always the best bit. Back in